Hello everybody and welcome to Mr. Gamer Guides 123. This is Black Cobra with
Antoine Gonzalez.
And we're here to discuss our NFL quick picks.
This is the recap video for the week 1 predictions that we made exactly a week from now. At least from the date that we're recording this.
Yes.
Once again, we're recording this on Thursday. Later tonight is the Patriots and Jets games. Or Patriots and Jets.
Yeah.
So basically, this video will always be after all the games have been played for the previous week, and we'll just recap all the games, whether we got it right or wrong, and a look at the standings between us, the wins and losses. So the first game, the Baltimore Ravens lost to the Denver Broncos 49-27.
And it was quite freaking amazing with Peyton Manning throwing 7 freaking touchdowns.
After like a 30 or 40 minute delay because of lightning in the Denver area.
Oh, not
so
good,
the game
not
didn't
good.
start until 9 where we live.
But it was well worth the wait because of Peyton Manning. 7 freaking touchdowns.
And
it was quite beautiful.
We both guessed the Broncos.
Yes.
So we are both 1-1.
Yeah.
We'll go through each game and count up our records. So we're both 1-0 so far. Next, Sunday, September 8th, the New England Patriots beat the Buffalo Bills 23-21.
It's all our freaking fault.
And I would love to say that the Patriots could not have taken the lead more perfect. 9 seconds left. You see right there. 9 seconds left. 35-yard field goal is good. Yeah. As soon as I saw it, as soon as the Patriots started going down the field, I knew that they were going to get something, and that they were going to take the lead with it at the best moment. So the Patriots won 23-21. Yeah. The Bills played pretty good up until the last. They just didn't manage the clock right, and they just didn't get that one extra point. One extra field goal could have. I picked the Patriots, so I'm 2-0, but you picked the Bills, and you were 9 seconds away from choosing right. But
I know, right?
You are 1-1.
But no, the Bills had to go ahead and F it up.
All right.
It's
the next
the
game,
fault.
the Seattle Seahawks versus the Carolina Panthers. The Seahawks won 12-7, and if we didn't mention, I don't know if I meant the Patriots beat the Bills 23-21. I don't know if I mentioned that, but the Seahawks beat the Panthers 12-7, and the Panthers, just like the Bills, had the lead throughout almost the whole game, but then the Seahawks won it with a touchdown in the fourth quarter. So Cam Newton did not come through.
Cam Newton is
so I picked the Seahawks, so I'm actually 3-0 so far. And you picked the Panthers, so you're 1-2.
Boy.
The next game, the Chicago Bears beat the Cincinnati Bengals 24-21. Oh, it was so close. The Bengals had the lead, but the Bears won. And we both picked the Bengals, so I'm 3-1, and you are 1-3.
Disgusting.
Next, the Miami Dolphins. Oh no. Yeah. No. Yes. Next, the Miami Dolphins beat the Cleveland Browns 23-10. And we both picked the Dolphins, so I am 4 and... No, actually, yeah, we'll just save the standings for the end of the line, since I already have the standings marked down. But we both picked the Dolphins, so we're both right there. Now here, the Detroit Lions.
Oh, I already knew this game was coming.
Beat the Minnesota Vikings 34.
Yes.
The first touchdown of the day out of all the games played on Sunday went to Adrian Peterson, a 78-yard rushing touchdown to open up the game, but the Lions ended up 34 to 24. You can express your thoughts on this game.
Yes, it was utter domination.
Wait. Hold on. Receiving. Calvin Johnson had 4 receptions for 37 yards, no touchdown. So, you were wrong. Megatron did not tear it up against him.
Aww, Megatron, why aren't you tearing it up?
But I picked the Vikings to upset the Lions, and he picked the Lions, so he gets the win, I get the loss.
Yeah.
The next game, the Oakland Raiders, dead last power ranked in the league, made it interesting against the Colts. They were up 17 to 14, but Andrew Luck, I think, got the game-winning touchdown for the Colts. So sadly, my Oakland Raiders did not come up with the win, but I did predict the Colts win. We both did. So the Colts win 21 to 17. We both get the win there.
The next game
this
is
was just not even close.
Kansas City versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jaguars managed a safety, and that was it.
That was it. That was it. That was it. That's all I'm gonna say.
28 to Kansas City over Jacksonville Jaguars. You picked the Jaguars for some reason, so you got the loss.
Yeah, I know.
And I got the Chiefs. The next, the Saints beat the Falcons 23 to 17.
I actually was watching this game during work. It was pretty crappy.
I don't even want to talk about that, because I think the Falcons, of course, have the lead. But you picked the Saints, and I picked the Falcons, so you picked the win, I get off. Now, the game that I want to talk about, and express my true feelings on this.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New York Giants, the Jets.
The Jets beat the Buccaneers 18 to 17.
Yes.
And for anyone who did not see this game,
you are a bum. Because you missed an awesome game.
Oh my god. The good thing is that I have both of these teams in my other fantasy league. But the bad thing is that I picked the Buccaneers to win. So apparently the Jets got me back because I said that they have many issues. But of course, they win it just to rub it in my face. So I don't know if you saw this game or not.
I think I saw parts of it.
Because I saw the end. I turned it on when former Bill Ryan Lindell, you remember him, right?
Yes, I do.
Kicks a 37-yard field goal, which is good, to put the Buccaneers up 17 to 15 with 38 seconds left. Would you think that? Actually, no, it was 34 seconds left that the play ended. Would you think that the Buccaneers would have held on to the lead?
Yes.
Well, okay, let's take a look at these next plays.
But obviously, they didn't.
Ryan Lindell kicks a 65-yard, kicks 65 yards from to the end zone for a touchback. So 34 seconds left. Geno Smith and the Jets trying to complete a miracle. The next play, Geno Smith, incomplete pass intended for Winslow. Now 29 seconds left. Geno Smith passes deep to Winslow for a gain of 25. So they get to the 45-yard line. With 15 seconds left, Smith spikes the ball to stop it. Then, Geno Smith scrambles when he can't find anyone open, and as soon as he gets out of bounds, he's pushed by I knew his name going into this, but of course I forget. Wait. Levante David takes
his hands and places it on Geno and exerts force of mass proportion.
Takes a personal foul penalty on Geno Smith. Geno Smith was running. He went out of bounds, and as soon as he went out of bounds, David pushed him. Which was a 15-yard penalty.
Holy crap.
Which put the Jets right in field goal position.
He's a dumbass.
And then Nick Folk nails a 48-yard field goal, and the Jets win.
Now, please tell me, this man, Leonte David, is he black? I would peg that man to black.
Oh my god.
How could this man think it's okay to shove this person when you know that you could win this game, but no, your personal petty racial laws had to get into it, and you had to exert force on Geno Smith, and you cost your team the game. How does that make you feel? It makes you feel pretty stupid, doesn't it?
It made me feel horrible because I was that close away from the win. I chose the Buccaneers, so I got the loss. You chose the Jets. Now, the weird game. The Tennessee Titans beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 16-9.
I thought we didn't know this.
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
And we both picked the Steelers. The Steelers managed 9 points. So that's not good.
That's terrible. They had one safety and a touchdown.
So yeah, we both picked the Steelers.
Yeah. So we do. We are
now,
of
course, the game that you probably want to.
Yeah! The Green Bay Packers versus the San Francisco 49ers.
I watched parts of this game like on and off. The last time, I turned it on and the Packers were up 28-24. It was
close game.
Yeah, but of course those don't last. Sunday was just not lucky for those two games. So
it was my favorite thing in the entire freaking world because I stopped working for nearly about 10 minutes just to watch this play happen, and it was just amazing, especially when Bolden had
a huge game.
He also had a ginormous hit on him by a Packer.
Anquan Bolden had 13 catches.
Yes.
For 208 yards.
Yes.
And a touchdown in his first game as a rookie.
You know what? Sadly, I did not put him in my fantasy league. My points would have been a lot higher then. And all of a sudden, I hear big hit from my boss. And I jump up the stairs and go running towards the TV. And all of a sudden, I see an instant replay of Anquan Bolden catching this football, and he catches it. And all of a sudden, I see this giant Packer just come up from Bolden and just run right into him like a nice giant wall. He just goes poof, and Bolden just gets laid out. I don't care who you are. It was a marvelous tackle. It wasn't even a tackle. It was more of a shove. It was just wonderful.
Long story short, the 49ers beat the Packers.
49ers!
To 28. So once again, I get the loss and you get the win.
Yes.
Now, the St. Louis Rams beat the Arizona Cardinals 27-24. I was so happy. After watching the Packers lose to the 49ers, I was so happy to see the Rams come back from I believe the Rams came back. Let's see, they were down 10-3. They tied it, and they took the lead. And Arizona. The Rams were down 24-13 going into the fourth quarter. And what did I say? Sam Bradford throws for a touchdown to go within a field goal. Then they kick 2 field goals in the last 10 minutes in the fourth quarter, and they win it. And I was so happy. And I believe we both picked the Rams. Yes, we both picked the win.
Yeah.
Then
The New York Giants versus the Dallas Stars.
The end of this game, the Giants made it close, but there's too many turnovers for the Giants and Eli Manning. Eli Manning had a bad day.
And
It was a bad day.
this on other ordinary football news, the Manning brothers are facing off this Sunday. Yeah, I know. And it's going to be fun because I want to see how Peyton Manning does. Because Peyton Manning needs to live up to his reputation of 7 touchdowns. He needs to do amazing fantasy football.
Maybe he'll have another 7 touchdowns.
Maybe he won't do 7 touchdowns. Maybe he'll do.
But the Cowboys beat the Giants 36-31. This was the one pick that I said that I wasn't so sure about, and I was so glad that I picked it. I got lucky. You went with the Giants. I got the Cowboys. So I got
Well, you stink.
Now, Monday Night Football.
All right. I'm gonna explain this on Philadelphia and Washington's part. All right. First of all, one of these touchdowns should not even count in Washington. Me and Joe, my friend, because we have Deshaun Jackson, so we were watching the game. Michael Vick throwing for a good pass, and they're in the red zone too. He's throwing. Redskins linebacker reaches off, ball hits the forearm, falls onto the ground, technically called pass backward. Redskin player, no one knows this, but it was not ruled incomplete. It was ruled a backward pass, and Redskins defensive man picks it up and runs it all the way back for a touchdown when it should have never counted. Me and my friend were completely freaking speechless at how retarded these referees were. They even went back for a booth review on how it looked. Me and Joe clearly saw the ball hit the Redskins' forearm and it bounced onto the ground. It is completely and utter horse crap on how this game was played.
The Eagles, I gotta give it to them. They were.
Michael Vick. Man, everybody says he's a bad man, but when it comes to football, this man was pretty good, playing it smart, throwing it to Deshaun Jackson.
And the Redskins, I just don't know.
That was terrible.
To the Redskins in the first half.
So many commercials to hype up RG3, but for what purpose? To get a crappy touchdown, and only to get to 27 points. The RG3 I knew would get at least 26 points in one game, and would have called it.
So we both got the loss there.
Yeah.
But then, the Houston Texans come back to beat the Chargers. If they didn't come back, we would have both been 8-8.
That would have been gay.
I just want to quickly look at this. This is our last game, and this video is getting, well, it's not that long.
It's getting pretty long.
Let's see.
All I gotta say to the Texans is that their defense wasn't playing their best that Monday.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at this, 28-31. Where is the defense in this? You guys are supposed to have good defense, but no.
The Chargers were up 21-7. Then they were up 28-7. At the beginning of the third quarter, they were up 28-7. So then the Houston Texans get a touchdown in the third quarter. Then at the beginning of the fourth quarter, they get another touchdown. They're within one touchdown. Then Phillip Rivers throws an interception. The Texans run it back, and the game's tied. And then 5 seconds left, a 41-yard field goal for the Texans, and they come out with the win.
Yeah.
And so do we.
So we are now.
So
the standings
both of our records
at
are 9-7.
9-7
for week 1.
Yes.
And that is it for this. You know what? Maybe we can start a new thing at the end of each recap video. We can each bless you.
Thank you all.
We can each name the Mr. Gamer Guides 1, 2, 3 game of the week. So what was the best game of the week?
I believe the game of the week was Peyton Manning's game, hands down.
I think
this man came back from elbow surgery, and everybody was nervous on how he was going to play, but his arm was at full strength. Now his arm is back at full strength. Came back, first game of the entire season, and ends up tying an NFL record. Truly
I
amazing.
think it'll be very interesting to see how he will play in week 2 when he faces Eli.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how that
Like,
turns out.
I don't know if Peyton's gonna throw another 7
I don't think he's
touchdown
gonna
game,
throw another
but
7 touchdowns, but
after a 7 touchdown game, does he crawl back up into his shell and not have
and
such
die?
a game? That'll be interesting.
Or can Peyton Manning keep up this fiery offense that he is just lit under his teams and lit under his team and just play it like, continuously amazing and just take it all the way to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, and actually, since the Manning brothers are facing each other, Peyton's on a hot streak, and Eli's got a
doo-doo streak.
Yeah, so maybe both of them break out of their streaks, and the Giants come out on top of them.
No.
And then Eli throws for 7 touchdowns.
No, I don't want that to happen.
Whatever.
Don't say that.
We'll get to this in the next video, which will be the Week 2 predictions video, which we will be recording right after this.
Yes.
We will see you guys in the next video. This is Antoine Gonzalez and
Black Cobra
signing off until our next video.
which is like 2 seconds from now.